right?
Nope.
Me neither. We got Roy.
6-pack.
You got that right. Nelson, he's 16-7 versus Dave.
Beep-weep.
Herman. What's his other nickname? Gay Wolfman?
Sure.
I don't know. He's 21-3. Nelson, 56% by KO, 31% by sub. Herman, 71% by KO, 24% by submission. I have no odds on this fight. Here's a tough one. So Dave Herman taking this fight on 3 weeks' notice.
So you're going a whole different direction.
No, taking it right in the ass. He's hammering that shit down. Anyway, 3 week notice. I don't like that for him.
Mm-hmm. For a man who has cardio problems already, taking a short notice fight?
Dave Herman does not give a fuck. I'll tell you why. Because Roy Nelson has taken too much punishment. He's won one of his last 3 fights, and in the fights that he's lost, he's taken so much punishment. Like, look at the Verdum fight, and Verdum transformed himself into a fucking Muay Thai specialist and just went to work on him.
Yep.
And then the other fights, who was that?
Mir.
Yeah.
Mir was in there, and who was on there?
The Junior Dos Santos. That was the big one.
Were those his last 3?
He took... No, he got a win in there.
He beat Krokop in there.
That doesn't
But
count.
he lost to Mir and Junior Dos Santos and Verdum.
Yeah, and it's at 35, you're looking at, he's 35, Herman's 27. He's taking a lot of punishment at this stage of his career.
That's true.
I mean, he is also reverting his body back to what it should look like, but...
Well, he should fight at 205.
He should.
He's been trying. I think if he doesn't win this, I think it's a go to 205 or you're done. From Mr. Dana White, probably.
Well, then he would be one of his last 5 fights to win. So that's why I'm taking Herman. I'm fucking going upset city.
Knockout?
It's got to be a
Submission?
TKO. You're not gonna knock out Nelson. He's only been, I think, finished once by TKO.
So true TKO, like eye poke, something.
Maybe, a little French stickler.
Mm-hmm. Cup to the eye socket.
Could be.
Eye socket to cup. Is that legal?
I don't know what you're doing over there. I feel threatened by it. In fact, I might just walk off the show now.
No. Walking off the show.
That'd be awesome. What if I just laughed right now?
I don't know.
Just keep going.
I'd have to figure out something. Can I argue with myself?
Sit in each chair.
Just go back and forth.
Over here.
So,
then go back over there.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm taking... Fuck it. I'm taking Herman with the first... Herman's look fucking sloppy.
Yes.
This is his time to shine.
He looked terrible against Stefan
He
Struve.
looked terrible in his last 2 fights. That's why, for sure, in this fight, he's going to look awesome. He's clean-shaven, blonde hair, ready to rock. You can't stop him.
Okay.
First round, TKO, upsets.
All right. I like Roy Nelson's chances in this fight. I think.
Why so?
Well, I think he's got more opportunities to stop this fight. I think he's got knockout power. He's got an awesome chin. The guy cannot be stopped. Even the only thing you're going to do is beat his ass to a submission.
I think he can't drive 55
decision.
also.
Sorry, not submission. He can't drive 55. Beat his ass to a decision.
I don't know.
Or whereas Herman's biggest weakness is his cardio. It's been a problem for a long time. And I think, with the fact that
3 weeks notice, that's plenty of time to get your cardio in shape.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind
not
of
smoke weed.
Well, that's neither here nor there.
I'm sure he's gonna pass all
These guys
those
are all
drug
like, come on, man. Just fess up to your stuff and just be a man.
All good.
It is what it is, right?
True that.
I like Roy Nelson's chances. He's really good on the ground, and I know there's a lot of people like Dave Herman with his quote about jiu-jitsu's wizardry.
It's magic.
He's just trolling people.
He has 24% of his wins are by sub.
Obviously, he's just messing around. If it hits the ground, though, Roy Nelson has a serious advantage on the ground, obviously. We haven't really seen him use his jiu-jitsu in a long time.
It's kind of weird, yeah. Why? Well, he hasn't been able to get the fight to the ground.
Right.
That's the thing.
It's a classic example of a guy who's great in one aspect, but he can't get the fight to that. Guys want to stand and trade with him because they know he's got a big right hand, but otherwise his boxing is not very technical. It's more like a slugger.
No, it's
brawler.
like Homer Simpson.
He comes in and he wants, all right, I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to give you one. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to give you one. So I think Herman wears himself out for two rounds, and then in the third round, Roy Nelson pours it on, and he slides by to a unanimous decision victory. It's going to be uneventful. I don't see this fight being that exciting.
I'll disagree with that. I think the first round will be awesome, but after round 1,
sloppy.
Anybody's game.
Oh,
yeah.
a la Gilbert
If it goes-
Evil and what's his
Yeah,
name?
Ben
Rothwell.
That's always the go-to.
Yes.
You have the best one round, and then,
And it's
oh
like,
my God,
oh.
please fucking
Somebody
shoot
knock
me.
somebody out already.
Fucking shoot
Put us out of our
me.
misery.
It's horrible. It's all good. So,
Very good.
Magic 8 Ball.
Survey says.
Oh, a liner. Oh, I'm going to break it. I'm in such a breaking mood. I'm ready to
Stop
just
breaking
throw
it.
this against the wall.
Don't do it.
Dave Herman for
There's
the
ink in there. That'll
Magic
stain
8 Ball.
your house pretty badly. Dave Herman?
Matt Griffith's not afraid.
I know
He
you're
knows
not
no
afraid.
pain. This is the Griffith household. We're not afraid to break shit.
Okay. Very good.
Just saying.